Imagine possessing incredible strength without the bulk. Throughout history, we've seen athletes who defy the notion that power and size go hand in hand. From boxing legends to modern-day weightlifters, these individuals prove that strength isn't just about how big you are. Today, we'll explore the secrets behind their astonishing feats of power, and how you can apply these principles to your own training. Let's start by looking at some extraordinary examples. In the 1980s, Ray Boom Boom Mancini was a boxing superstar known for his explosive power. Standing only 5'4" and weighing 135 pounds, Mancini was so powerful that he had to spar with heavyweights to avoid knocking out his training partners. More recently, British schoolteacher and weightlifting champion Jaswant Shergill amazed the world by lifting an incredible 155 kilograms overhead. Despite weighing only 67 kilograms, these athletes didn't just rely on muscle mass, they tapped into something deeper. So, what's the secret behind their strength? Strength is developed through two primary mechanisms. The first is mechanical strength, which involves increasing the size and strength of muscle fibers. This is what most people think of when they picture strength training: lifting heavy weights and growing bigger muscles. The second mechanism is neuromuscular efficiency, which is less talked about but equally important. Neuromuscular efficiency involves training your nervous system to recruit the right muscle fibers at the right time, making your movements more efficient and powerful. This is where the real magic happens for athletes like Mancini and Shergill. Their nervous systems were finely tuned to produce maximum strength with minimal muscle mass. Neuromuscular efficiency isn't just about recruiting muscle fibers, it's also about synchronization. When your nervous system is highly efficient, your primary muscles work in perfect harmony with the stabilizing and assisting muscles. This coordination allows for smoother, more powerful movements. Whether you're lifting a heavy weight or throwing a punch, neuromuscular efficiency is the key to unlocking your full potential. Now, how can you train your neuromuscular system to achieve this level of efficiency? One effective method is called greasing the groove. This technique, popularized by kettlebell guru Pavel Tsatsouline, is a game-changing approach to strength training. The concept is simple. Instead of exhausting your muscles with high-intensity workouts, you perform a small number of repetitions, usually 5 or less at regular intervals throughout the day. These reps should be done at a manageable intensity, around 35 to 70% of your 1 rep max. By doing this, you're not breaking down muscle fibers, but instead teaching your nervous system to become more efficient. Why does this method work so well? It's all about repetition and consistency. The more you practice a movement, the stronger the neural pathways associated with that movement become. This increased neural efficiency allows you to perform the movement with more power and less effort over time. But there's a catch. If you push too hard and fatigue your muscles, the quality of your reps will decline. Poor quality reps can lead to bad habits, weakening your neuromuscular efficiency rather than improving it. By keeping the reps low and spreading them out, you avoid fatigue and keep each repetition crisp and precise. Let's break down how you can apply this technique in your training. There are two main approaches: structured and intuitive. With the structured approach, you plan out your reps and sets for each day. For example, you might start with 3 pull-ups, 5 times a day, for 5 days a week. Each week, you add 1 more rep until you reach 5 reps per set. Then you can increase the weight or difficulty and drop back down to 3 reps per set. Alternatively, the intuitive approach involves doing what feels manageable each day. This method helps you avoid overtraining, ensuring that you never push yourself into soreness or fatigue. Some people even turn it into a game. For example, you could install a pull-up bar in a doorway and do 2 pull-ups every time you walk through. By the end of the day, you've accumulated 15 to 20 high-quality pull-ups without even breaking a sweat. To get the most out of the greasing the groove technique, keep these guidelines in mind. 1. Limit yourself to 2 movements. Don't try to grease the groove with more than 2 exercises at a time. Focus on 1 or 2 key movements to avoid spreading yourself too thin. 2. Avoid overtraining. If you're focusing on pull-ups, for example, avoid other exercises that heavily target your back muscles during the program. This keeps those muscles fresh and ready for high-quality repetitions. 3. Prioritize form. Always prioritize perfect form. Poor form leads to poor neural pathways, which can be difficult to correct later on. Each repetition should be as precise as possible. Greasing the groove is a powerful technique that can help you unlock your hidden strength, just like the athletes we discussed earlier. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, this method can dramatically increase your strength without the need for bulky muscles. So give it a try and let us know your results in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone looking to boost their strength in a smarter, more efficient way.